The idea of having generosity as one of your core values and approach to life can not only help you build your business, but boost your happiness level in amazing ways. The dirty little secret about helping people is that we do it because it feels so good. Yes, we intellectually say, oh, it's the right thing to do, and we want to help or we want to give back, and that is all true. But the reason that we really do it is because it feels awesome to help other people. I can think back about times where I've helped people and it just felt so good. I still remember that good feeling. Once I was in a parking lot and a woman got on the elevator with me, and then I saw her looking again, like it was clear she lost her car, and I realized that she couldn't find her car. So I said, hey, you want to get in? I'll help you find your car. And we drove around. It was about 15 minutes. And I was about to give up. And she finally said, oh, there's my car. And I was like, oh, great. I felt good. And then she said, you know, I'm a nun, and I'm going to pray for you. I was like, that's awesome. And I went home and I told my family. All I did was take a little bit of my time to help someone else. And it made their day much easier, and it made me feel good. So this idea of incorporating generosity in everything you do is an amazing strategy. Now, it can also help you build your wealth and build your practice. Studies on philanthropy have shown that people that give more actually make more money. One study showed that if families had the same income, the same demographics, lived in the same part of the country, and the only difference is that one year one family gave $100 more to charity than the other family, this one research study found that the family that gave more actually made $350 more. Countries that are more generous, like the United States, have higher GDPs. So this is a way that you can incorporate the idea of generosity to not only boost your happiness level, but boost your prosperity and your business at the same time. Generosity can be one of your most powerful business building strategies. Now, I'm not talking about the old school way of give to get. If you help me, I'll help you, or I'll help you, but if you don't help me back, we're done. That just doesn't work anymore. What really works now is to be out there with generosity as a core way of thinking about your business. So as you're giving out referrals or business or mentoring, you're doing it with the idea that you're doing it because it's the right thing to do and knowing it will flow back to you, but not necessarily from the person that you gave to. Some people worry that if you are out there giving too much, that you're going to be used by people. You'll be like a doormat. Actually, research has shown that givers do better. Adam Grant, who's a professor at Harvard, wrote an amazing book called Give and Take. And what he found is that people that are out there giving versus takers or matchers actually do better over the long run in business. So a matcher is, you've helped me, of course I'm going to help you. Kind of the way things have done. We've all met takers and no one likes them. At first they might seem like they're awesome, till you realize all they really wanted was what they could get from you. I've been in networking groups where someone showed up for a few meetings and it's like, well, I didn't get anything out of this group, it's no good. They're a taker, right? Versus thinking, how can I serve, what can I do, and knowing that that will come back. As you're giving, it's not about giving to the point where you don't have time for your own business or that you're not wanting to get paid for the work that you do. It's just knowing, being a good person, mentoring, helping someone else grow in their business, helping a client in a way that isn't necessarily related to a way you can make money will absolutely flow back to you. People like to do business with good people, and those are givers. So you can practically apply this philosophy to your business by thinking about what is it you most want. So if you want more referrals, then the question to ask yourself is, how can I give more referrals? How can I give more referrals? Instead of only setting goals of how many prospects you'll meet that month or whatever your metrics are, add a metric of how many referrals can I give this month. And the referrals can be to logical centers of influence. Maybe it's an attorney or a CPA or a mortgage broker. But it can also be just out there giving to help other people. Maybe you're referring a client to someone that can help their son get a job after college. You don't think that's going to be an awesome way to help somebody? Of course. Or maybe there's a massage therapist or a doctor that you want to help. It's how can you be out there giving to other people. And there's some magic with this. As you're doing that, you're going to notice all of a sudden there's business coming back to you. Once in a while it'll be from the person you gave to, but I can think of instances where I've been out there giving referrals and then all of a sudden I get a referral from a CPA I haven't talked to in 5 years, and it just comes in like that. So that's one way you can use this strategy. Another way you can use generosity to build your business is actually with your financial generosity. Now, of course, you're going to support clients when they're doing like a breast cancer walk or there's some charity that's important to them. I suggest you do it in a big way, not to buy their business or also with people in your network, but to give them a standing ovation, if you will, for the good work that they're doing in the world. And you can also use this in a way to build your business a little bit more directly or to thank your clients. Last year, my business was 25 years old, and so in honor of that, we sent out a letter to all our clients saying that we would make a $100 contribution to their charity of choice. Now, this did a couple things. First of all, made us feel good. We were celebrating in a way that was in alignment with the values of my business. We also found out what charities were important to our clients. And they loved it. They thought it was an amazing way. It just confirmed the values that we have in our business in addition to the technical work that we do for people. Another way you can use generosity in your business is really in your networking. Think about when you're meeting somebody, not what can I get from them, but how can I help them? That's always the first question I ask. What is it that you most need? How can I be of service? How would you know this person was a good referral for you? And how can I be of service? Sometimes that person may never be able to help me. It's okay, it'll come back from somewhere else. Or sometimes I can't help them directly, but maybe I bring them along to a networking event where someone else can help them. Maybe I get them an interview by somebody on somebody's podcast. There's all sorts of ways you can help people in addition to just giving them direct business.